Hello everyone, this is your coach Andrea Dickerson here with BUUUUTTT.com, where we connect childcare business owners with proven management solutions. For today's proven management solution, I want to talk to you about how successful childcare business owners keep success a part of their life and a part of their business every single day. So if you're interested to find out some of my key habits that I do in my life to help support my goals to move my business forward, then I want you to give this video a thumbs up, because I'm going to give you some behind the scenes of exactly what I do every single day to have success in my life and my business. All right, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't right below, and I'll be right back. Alright, hey everybody, welcome back to the Eye on the Daycare channel. I'm really excited. This morning I was preparing to get started with my day, and I thought about you guys. And I thought about, hey, it would be so nice if I could create a video for childcare business owners to give you some behind the scenes as to what I do every single day to help me have a successful life and business. You know, have you ever really thought about how are some of the most successful people successful? Well, I'm going to talk about Jim Carrey, Oprah Winfrey. I'm going to talk about Andrea Dickerson. So I'm going to talk about just some people that I admire. E.T., the hip-hop preacher. Who else is it that I admire? Tony Robbins. So these are like some heavy hitters, some people that I really admire. And on my journey of wanting to be successful, I started doing a few things that my mentors taught me to do. And so I'm going to share them with you today. So the first step that I began to do in my life to help me be successful is, number one, to plan my success. You know, I've gone year after year after year of rising up early in the morning and going to bed late at night only to no avail. Why? Because I really didn't have a plan to help structure my life and structure my day. So the first thing I began to do was to look at what I needed to do in my business every single day and create a plan to help guide me, to help me stay on track. It's so easy to get off track in the childcare industry. I can walk into my business today and say, this is what I'm going to do, and then before the day ends, I've never gotten to that task. So the first thing I had to do was to figure out what are the key ingredients that a CEO must do in their childcare business every single day, no matter what. And when I thought about what were the key things that a CEO must do, I then sat down quietly to myself and created me a system. See, I believe that successful people operate off of systems, habits. And so that's what we're going to talk about today. So the first system that I created to help me be successful in my life and in my business is my task management system. I know that you guys have watched videos about it. You've heard me talk about it. You've heard how the clients that we have that use this have been successful. Well, this is my foundation to my success. Inside of my task manager, it helps me plan out 7 daily tasks that I must do and complete every single day. You know, there's a secret to the number of 7, and for me, it's quite spiritual. I know that God created the world in 7 days, and on the 7th day, He rested. And so I try to give myself no more than 7 daily tasks that I need to complete in my business, no matter what. No matter who calls out, no matter who walks through the door, no matter how I'm feeling, no matter what's going on in my life at the moment. there are 7 tasks that I must do in my business every single day. And so inside of my task manager, I created a section just for that, where I can open up my task manager and go into my task manager and see what are my 7 no matter what tasks. And when you start planning your life this way, you'll feel more accomplished. You'll feel more like a childcare boss. And that's exactly what I wanted to feel in my life. That's exactly how I wanted to feel in my business. I didn't want to feel as if I was working hard for nothing. Remember, rising up early and going to bed late makes no sense at all. So then I began to think about, all right, so what are the other tasks that I need to do? And I created what I call monthly work. These monthly worksheets help me because it provides me with a trigger system. So this is another success key that several successful people use in the world, and they are called trigger systems. Like every single day of the week, there's a trigger for me. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I literally take time out and sit down and go through my trigger system to help me recall the things that I need to do in my business, to help me stay on track on the things that I need to get done. Now, every week isn't perfect, but what I have found is that I'm more on top of it than I've ever been before. And I have covered so much ground in my life and business because of this trigger system. So now the key to using a task management system are the secrets to success. And that's what I'm going to talk to you about today. Number 1 is I decided to take one day and plan out my whole week in advance. And my one day is normally on a Sunday. I just really enjoy Sundays because it's truly the beginning of the week for me. A day of rest, a day of gratitude, and a day of silence. And so I get quiet, my family, they're all settled, everyone's in their own place in the house, and then I pull out my task management system. I pull it out and I begin to use my triggers to cause me to think of tasks that I have to get done in my business every single day. And then it also calls me to do future planning, where I can pull out and think about what I want my social media to look like, how many clients I want in my business, what type of money I want for my business to generate within the week's time. With so many prompts in my task management system, it helps me stay on track. And then I truly believe that another success habit that will cause you to succeed in your life and your business is being grateful. And so I have a meditation section in my task management system that I did not want to leave out, because I never want a person to think that childcare is all work. It's as spiritual as it is work. You know, the scripture says, suffer little children and forbid them not to come unto me, for such are the kingdom. And so we are in a kingdom-based business, so therefore I try to use kingdom-based principles to guide my life. And so a part of that is being grateful. And I'm not telling you that every single day that I'm grateful for every single thing that happens in my business, because in business you're going to be up and you're going to be down. We all know that the road to success is never straight. There comes with so many dips and turns along the way. However, I have started getting in the habit of thinking about why I'm so grateful, the things that I'm grateful for, and then listed myself to success in my business by going through this process of writing down my notes. There were several decisions that I need to make in my business, and I wasn't clear on how to make those decisions. And by me writing them out in my task management system, I began to focus more on my CEO task, and it helped me to just truly make decisions. All right, and so another success habit that I have heard that many successful people do is that they rise up early in the morning and they look at their things that they need to do. And so for me, having my 7 times daily list was key. And then also there's a section in my task manager where it prompts me to think about networking with people on my level and above my level. And when I go through that section, it kind of gives me excitement to think about the people that it's possible that I can network with throughout the day to help increase my business, to help get the word out about my program, and to help me improve as a childcare business owner. And so this is why I believe my task management system causes me to line up with habits that lead to success in my life and in my business, because now I'm more on task. I am a strong person when it comes to systems and tasks. I believe that the key to success is also being productive with your time. And so to help me be productive with my time, I take my Sundays to prepare me for my week. So I pick out all of my clothes for the week. I pick out my shoes for the week. And of course, I like to wear my custom made jewelry. So it's really not a lot that I have to do with that. But I pick out my jewelry. I pick out my colors that I'm going to wear for that week. And it just helps me keep a my day moving forward. I'm not taking 30 minutes or an hour any longer in the morning just to pick out clothes. Like, they've already been picked out for the week. I already know what I'm going to wear. I already know what shoes I'm wearing. So it just helps me to move myself forward in the directions of my goals and my dreams. And I believe that this is the key to being successful. So number one, get yourself a planner. You don't want to be scattered so many places. So I try to have an all-in-one system for childcare business owners with the task management system. Now, these are my personal keys that has helped me own and operate a successful childcare business with 2 locations, a nanny agency, and then I coach childcare business owners all over the world. So I believe that my system is pretty effective when it comes to helping me just keep the pace in my business. As a matter of fact, it also comes along with the staff meeting agenda. So it helps me to stay focused with leading my team, leading my business, and staying on top of things in my life. And so this is an all-in-one kit that lasts me for a full month or 5 consecutive weeks of planning. And I love it because once I store it, I can look back over history and see just how far I've come. And so number 2, always create you a planning day. For me, my planning day is on Sunday. And I love it because it's so quiet, it's tranquil, it's a time for me to get myself together and gather my thoughts. And then I also pick out my clothes on Sunday, which I feel like that prepares me for my next level. That prepares me for my next opportunity. And so when I go into my closet, I always say, what am I going to wear for TV today? Because my goal is to be on TV one day, providing you with edutainment that will help you increase your profits in your childcare business. All right, and so then the other one is to write down things that you're grateful for. Get you a task manager. I'm not going to even tell you get your notebook. Get you a task manager so that you can write down the things that you are grateful for. Because when you track what you're grateful for, more things begin to happen for you that will cause you to be even more grateful. So these are my tips that I have found that have led me to success in my life and my business. And the key is to plan for success. So this is your coach with IOwnADaycare.com. Let me know if any of my tips inspired or motivated you. Let me know if you're currently doing anything like this in your own life. And if you like my clothing secret of picking out your clothes like one day out of the week, then hey, let me know. I mean, this is something that has changed my life and my business, and I hope that it will bring a change for you as well. So make sure you leave your comments below. As you guys know, I reply to your comments personally, and I love to see what you're thinking about the content that we're putting out. If there's something else that you would like to know more about, be sure to list that information below. And until next time, you guys take care. Bye-bye.